Welcome back, everybody. I hope you're doing well. You may be wondering, what are you doing all the way up here? And that would be because of this. That's right, we built a creeper farm. Took me a little bit longer than I'd like to admit. But yeah, we built it. I'll show you guys a little time lapse of what we did, the building process. If you're not interested in that, then just skip forward. I won't mind if you do. Now, as for what I have planned for today's video, we built a villager breeder last episode. So, as soon as this time lapse is over, we're going to go deal with the villagers. I've had the breeder running a little bit. We have a few villagers to work with. We're going to turn them into masons, but slight problem. I need to smelt the quartz to turn it into smooth quartz. So I need to build a super smelter. I suck at building super smelters, so this is going to be an interesting experience for me. And hopefully once we get that taken care of, we can make some big base building progress today. So yeah, with that being said, let's get into it. Let's go. Alright, so I gotta be honest, quite a lot of time has passed since the last clip I showed you guys. I've been pretty busy. So we streamed a couple days ago and we built an Enderman farm, so I'm gonna show you guys how that went. Anyway, let's go. So now that's done. I know we said we were going to work on the base, but in order to work on the base, we need mason villagers. So that way I can get quartz. So yeah, we're going to go build a quick trading hall for them and then get all the trades and stuff figured out. So anyway, like I said, let's go. Well, it's not much to look at, but I'd say it looks okay. You can see with the windows, I tried to make them look like emeralds. Now, but don't be fooled. The interior isn't exactly where I want it yet. The interior isn't exactly the way I want it yet, but we're trying. I'm gonna do the floor here in a second. Anyway, this is roughly what we got going on. We got a few masons down here. We got some librarians, a Fletcher, some more librarians, some toolsmiths. You know, because I have an iron farm, so I'd like to be able to trade my iron for emeralds. Other than that, it doesn't look terrible, in my opinion. I think it looks okay. It does look a little odd, but I never really said I was going to go all out with this. So, to be fair, this is just so I have a spot where I can have a bunch of villagers and trade with them. I will probably make a better one in the future, but as for right now, this is fine. This is fine for me. So anyway, now that we got that done, we need to go make a super smelter. That way I can take the quartz I get from the masons and turn it into smooth quartz so we can actually build the base up a little bit more. Anyway, that's where we're at. So with that being said, let's get back into it. Let's get this super smelter done and let's get base building. Let's go. Okay, so now that the super smelter is done, we now need to grind a bunch of villager trades, especially the mason trades. So I'm just gonna cut to when we can actually start building on the base because I'm not gonna show you guys all that. We're just gonna cut to when we can actually start building. Okay, let's get to building. Let's go. Alright, so I think we got some pretty good progress done today. But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to call it here. I need this video to get out by a timely manner, and this video is running way too long. So we got a lot of stuff done today. I'd say we got a trading hall, we got a super sponsor, and we made some really good base progress, I think. You consider that most of this stuff was barely too high, 2 blocks tall, I mean. Now, as for what I have planned for the next episode, I was thinking about building a gold farm and setting up a barter thing, so that way I can get a bunch of quartz from the trade, so that way it would make this a lot easier. That, and it made crafting redstone components way easier as well. And yeah, with that, I will see you all later. Goodbye.